Tonight and throughout the weekend, families can have some Halloween fun at the Tulsa Zoo.
Tulsa Halloween kicked off a week ago, and organizers say the first weekend drew more than 11,000 people.
I can attest to that. We were out there last week. There were a ton of people. News on 6's Meredith McCown is live at the zoo. Meredith, lots to do. What you got for us?
Yeah, well, we're at some spooky scarecrows right now. It's one of the stops along the haunted train. There's a princess castle, pirate island, a hay maze, so many fun things to do. I'm joined by Monica Erickson Simmons. She is the development director for the zoo, and her team oversees this entire event. And so, Monica, I know it's been a great turnout so far. What's in store for this weekend?
Wow, we have a great weekend planned. We are actually sold out tonight and all day tomorrow, but we do have tickets available for the Sunday session. So if people haven't gotten their tickets, they want to go online today, reserve those tickets at tulsazoo.org/boo. We have a ton of activities for kids, from families of all ages and all sizes. We have our Insurica pumpkin patch playroom with a big hay maze and some really fun activities in there. We have our quick trip pirate island with a huge pirate ship that kids can walk across and get candy. Some real pirates out there too, and some other activities. We have our Bank of Oklahoma train ride, haunted train ride, which, as you mentioned, this is one of the scenes. It's spooky, but not too scary. We also have our Burger King Royal Castle. We'll have some live princesses in there, a dance party with a DJ, and some other activities as well. And then, of course, last but not least, we have a haunted house, which is sponsored by News on 6 and 98.5 The Bull. So we're really excited about that too. A little bit for the older kids, but still really cool. So we just have a ton of activities for people to enjoy. So we definitely encourage everyone to come on out and check us out.
Yeah, there's so many fun things to do. It makes sense why it's such a popular event. And I mean, why do you think this event is so fun for families to kind of do something different than the typical Halloween traditions?
Well, first, as I mentioned, it's a spooky but not too scary event. It's safe for all ages. We have something for all ages. I mean, even adults can enjoy it. And it's just a really great place to come and do some trick-or-treating. We have candy stops, more than 15. And we're passing candy down the fun candy chutes, so kids really love that. So it's just a great time for everybody of all ages.
Yeah, I was talking to Carissa, another employee for the zoo. She was saying that y'all have how much candy do you have? You have a lot of candy this year.
We have a lot of candy. I mean, we've gone through about 8 pallets, big pallets of candy, and we have another 8 ready for this weekend. And we do have something new this week, this year that I forgot to mention, our Andy B's Arachnid arcade. So we have some really cool arcade games there and some activities. So again, we have 4 big activity areas plus all of the candy stops, and you can see the animals if you're here during the day. The zoo is open from 9 until noon, both tomorrow and Sunday. So people can still come get their zoo fix and then come back for Halloween.
Yeah, and kind of see the exhibits too for that part.
Exactly.
So, all right, well, thank you so much, Marissa, for your time, Monica, for your time. And again, they do recommend buying tickets in advance. Sold out tonight and tomorrow, but there is some spots on Sunday. And so I'll send it back to you guys. Stay tuned. We're going to show you one of the animals you could see this weekend coming up.
That'll be great.
Meredith, you just broke some news. It's sold out tomorrow too. We hadn't heard that.
It is sold out tomorrow during the day. That's what Monica said. But there are still spots on Sunday.
Correct.
Yes.
Awesome.
So I'm sure they heard that Dave and I were going to be out there tomorrow afternoon, and it's like, oh, hands down, we've got to go.
There it is.
Thanks, Meredith. We'll be out there tomorrow from 1 to 4. Dave and I are going to dress up. I cannot wait. I think it'll be a lot of fun. A little bit later, we'll show you Dave's costume. It's going to be cute.